Hi everyone, Christoph Chu here from Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Real Estate in Beverly Hills. I want to give you a little driving tour of parts of the Benedict Canyon area here in Beverly Hills. So we just crossed Sunset Boulevard, so we're now north of Sunset Boulevard on a street called Benedict Canyon Drive. And it's a north-south street that starts at Sunset and goes all the way to Mulholland Drive, up at the top of the Beverly Hills Post Office area. So the current part we're in right now is the Beverly Hills city proper part of Benedict Canyon. The house there on the corner is currently listed for, I believe, $24 million. It's about an acre of land. Old house. I forget which famous movie star lived there. Can't remember everything, but it's a beautiful house with a lot of Hollywood history, built in the 1920s. So this is the prime zone of Benedict Canyon. It's the first 2 to 3 blocks just north of Sunset. And again, prices on these blocks start off at about 8.5 up to about 35 million range. At least from recent sales and recent listings. There are a couple homes that probably would be more, but they have not been on the market. So for those of you who watch my videos, if you see, we still have the white street signs, which means we're still in the city of Beverly Hills. And soon we'll be exiting the city and we'll be in the Beverly Hills post office. And I'm headed out to one of my listings to do a little video shoot at a property in the Beverly Hills post office area. So once we cross here, there are a couple of little homes right here on the left that are around 2 million, 2.5 million. There's a couple of really nice offshoot streets here off of Benedict, which are really still in the Beverly Hills city, and you get a nice property for 4.5 to 5.5 million on a 12,000 foot lot in this area. So, oh, that was Jackie Chan's house we just passed. That sold about 2 years ago for 11 million. And just as a quick example, I'm going to make a quick stop here in front of a house. This is a house that I thought was one of the best buys around. I tried to get one of my clients to buy it and they didn't. It was a, can't really see it here, it was a 15,000 foot lot. It sold, gosh, about 2 years ago now, maybe a year and 3/4, for about 3.5 million. And they've torn it down and they've built a new house, which probably now be worth around 10 million or more. So, interesting little note on values here in Beverly Hills. So we're just about to exit the Beverly Hills proper part of Beverly Hills City, and we're going to be shortly in the Beverly Hills Post Office zone of Beverly Hills. And again, the Beverly Hills Post Office zone is, you have the same address, Beverly Hills, California 90210. However, you're technically in the city of Los Angeles. So see the blue sign now? So we're now in the Beverly Hills Post Office area. So basically what that means is when you're in the city of Beverly Hills, you have Beverly Hills Police Department, Fire Department, all the city water services, electrical services. Once you're in the Beverly Hills Post Office area, and there's a lot of very expensive houses here, you're basically in the city of LA. So your police, fire, water, power all comes from the city of Los Angeles, as opposed to the city of Beverly Hills. So once we're in this zone, prices can range from about 2 million, 2.5 million, up to, gosh, there's some homes here that are in the $30 million range, $40 million range or more. And as we get, we're not going to go that far today, but as we get up to a particular point, there's some very, very large estates. There's one estate, for example, that's 16 acres. It has a riding trail, a stable, a barn, and it's one of the only properties here in the area that you can actually have horses on. So it's pretty cool. It's 80 million. It was formerly the home of Cher. It was the home of Eddie Murphy and the home of one of the former presidents of Mexico. I forget what his name is. But it's a very cool house. The main house is about 12,000 square feet. It needs to be renovated. And then there's about 8,000 square foot Moroccan style guest house, which is pretty cool. So, and that's on the market for 80 million, a little bit further up than the zone we're going into right now. So, again, from this section on, there are a lot of little small offshoot streets that basically only connect to Benedict Canyon. They're typically small streets, and you'll see that when I go up to my listing. There's small offshoot streets here off of Benedict Canyon, and prices on the offshoot streets you can actually once in a while find something for around 900,000, 950,000. Up to 4 or 5 million, depending on the street and the house. The one we're going to now is one of my new listings at 9846 Portola Drive. and it's a 2,000 square foot 1986 construction 3-story home, and it's on Portola Drive, and it's listed for $1,199,000. I think it's the lowest price per square foot in all of the Beverly Hills Post Office area, or what we call BHPO, short for Beverly Hills Post Office. So that just came on the market about 10 days ago. It's a good buy. It's great for someone who wants to live in it and have a Beverly Hills address. You're right kind of in the middle between Beverly Hills proper and the San Fernando Valley. So if you have businesses on both sides, it's really, really convenient. And it's got a lot of potential. You know, great floor plan. Just needs, you know, I would put in wood floors. I would redo the kitchen and open it, redo the surfaces in the bathroom, and repaint the house. The only challenge for some people is it does have a number of stairs from the front street driveway and garage up to the house itself. So it's not for everyone, but the owner who currently lives there has been there for over 20-some years, and she has stayed young and fit and trim and doesn't have to go to the gym because she has the stairs, which is great. So everything has a positive side. So this is Portola Drive. This is very typical of a lot of these smaller offshoot streets, and houses that have sold here in the last 7 months have ranged from $980,000 to $1.5 million. So that's kind of the range. Again, it's a little narrow street, smaller but very private. They're all cul-de-sacs, so no one really goes in or out unless you live here or you're coming here for some specific reason or need. Many of the houses are vertical, so they're 2, 3, or 4 stories tall. And so that's my little mini tour today. So this is my new listing. Can't really see it from here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just make a U-turn up here, since I got to park in front anyways. So, a lot of new construction here. A lot of renovations have gone on. People buy these homes, remodel them, or tear them down and build new. Here we go. Let's see if I can turn right here. So yes, a lot of these houses are, like I said, up the hill. There's no downhill houses here. They're all upslope, what we call. So people who like to live here like the seclusion, the privacy, having the address, and hey, to be able to live in Beverly Hills 90210 for under $1.2 million is pretty rare. So that's one of the big benefits, and to have 2,000 square feet plus on top of it. So we're just heading back down, and we'll see if I can give you a little scan view of the house, but we're gonna do some videos, so watch online. Oh, this house, the yellow one, you can see it there, that's sold for, if I remember correctly, $1,426,000 about a year and a half ago. And can't see it, the light's not good, but anyways, I'm gonna park in front of mine and say goodbye and see you next time.